Alright, Metal Detecting Talk number 2 for 11 March 2023. Winds really come up here. I had to get in my truck. You know, when you think about this, Minelab may have slipped up. And what am I talking about here? You notice I can take that DS2 and mono program and I can show the strengths of multi-frequency. I mean, I can show the strengths of multi-frequency on that detector. But some of what I'm showing using that mono program on that machine for its weakness applies to other models. So I wonder if back when the old FBS was released by Minelab, wonder if they would have put single frequency on that machine, as sort of like what the XP folks did with the DS2. Now, social media and YouTube and all that stuff back yonder, you know, when that FBS was released, wasn't near as big as it is now, but wonder if people would have been out there in the wild and doing tests like I do. Oh, these tests mean something, folks. Don't be mistaken, okay? But wonder if that would have happened back then. Would more people running single frequency units, the Whites and the Fishers, would they have, maybe it would have been exposed more, like, whoa, wait a minute, what am I doing running this thing? Look at the advantage that multi-frequency has on that FBS. Yeah, we see single frequency now on these multi-frequency detectors, and that's what it's doing, believe it or not. Oh yeah, on the Legend, on the Manicore, on the Equinox series, it's doing the same thing, except, you know, you don't have as many frequencies to select from, but you can still see quite a bit of what I show with this DS2. Now, I'm going to put a plug in here for the old CTX and the 8-track runners. Now, I have run an Explorer XS. I owned one. There's probably more Explorer 2s being run out there than Explorer XSs. This probably applies to the Explorer 2. Yeah, you Explorer 2 and 8-track CTX runners. I'll give you... Now, some of these machines may be coming up for sale cheap or cheaper because of some of these newer releases. Well, they're not bad machines, by no means. But let me clue you in on something here. And I've seen this in the wild. Actually, I left a Target. Jumbled audio on those machines. Yeah, you'll hit a low conductive target. Now, you can't be running notch or, you know, disc. Don't disc way over like to the 40 line or whatever, looking for high. You can do that. But if you leave that machine, just let it, you know, you might want to go ahead and go over and disc out over maybe to like the 28 line or such, okay? But when you hear that jumbled audio, well, guess what? That may be your best clue for a mass target. And it could be high conductor. It may read 31 in the meter. You all see that video I did yesterday with that paper clip? Or I'm sorry, that staple? Go back and look at that video. Listen to what that E-Track's doing over that target. It's like it's lost, but it's non-ferrous tone. Well, I've seen this in the wild. I actually seen this on the wild on a war nickel, but I didn't dig it. Never dug it. I listened to this target countless times with a CTX and a high iron sight. I never dug it. I did dig it with another detector, though. Now, this was not DS2, wasn't now. This is not a plug for DS2. It might have been that, elliptical HF call on that DS1. I can't remember and be for sure. But I do remember that target gave that jumbled audio. So, yeah, those jumbled audio signals, you know, on them CTXs and 8-track. Yeah, the ID may be low. The ID probably might be all over the place. So if you're in a site and you hear that, you know, if you go back and look at that video, and I've done some other tests with the E-Track, comparing it to the Deus 2, and you'll hear some jumbled audio. It's not as clear cut as what like the Deus 2 is given. Yet that machine is giving non-ferrous signature. You go single frequency ops on a Deus 2 and a lot of other detectors, you won't get jack. Okay? Well, there you go. Talk of the detector talk number 2 for today. I hope you enjoyed.